All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Just want to make a video on my eBay sales from this week. Or weekend. I had a really good weekend of sales. I think I sold 27 items from my eBay Gaby Card Stacks. And I think after fees and everything should go for about $350, I'd say, after shipping and all of that. And I'm probably into these cards at about $175. If that, I haven't done my spreadsheet in about a week or so, but wanted to run through everything, show you everything that sold, why I bought it, and how much it sold for. So I'll start with this Bowman U complete set, 100 card set. I sold this for about 25 bucks. It's going to cost about $6 to ship. But this was my last of 4 complete sets that I bought. And I bought a huge, I don't know, it was probably 350, 400 count box full of base at the state show. And there were some extras in there as well. Will Levis, Bryce Young, Stetson Bennett. I sold those at about $2, $3, $4 a piece. Bo Nix refractor. So I almost made my money back entirely on that. And then I was a couple cards short here and there from other complete sets. So I would just go to people who ripped blasters or hobby boxes and, hey, I'll buy your base, 10 bucks for your hobby box base. So I grinded out 4 complete sets. I think I've sold them all. I think my first one sold for 35. I sold another at 30, 28, and then I think this one I discounted to 25. I just didn't want to hold it anymore. I don't like storing base cards. I don't have a lot of storage anyways. And I just like to burn through inventory pretty quickly. So I think I've made probably about 120 bucks profit off of that $30 box. So complete set's a good way to go if you're able to grind it out and just find a way to list them and put them together. So I'm going to start with this first stack. This was all like this morning stuff. So this is all the most recent stuff. Kenneth Walker rookie wave. I think I bought this for about 30 cents. It just sold for, I think, $3. So nothing crazy, but just like to move and make some quick flips. Eventually, you do this a couple times. There's a couple other cards that I got for about 25, 30 cents, selling them for 30 or $3, $4. It all adds up over time. So this was an eBay flip, actually. Daniel Susak, he went to U of A, so I'm pretty familiar with him. Saw this listed for $20 or best offer with, I think, $1 shipping. Maybe it was 25, I don't remember, but I got it for about $20 shipped. And I knew just gold first edition, that seemed a little undervalued. I have saved searches for Daniel Susak gold because he's in draft prisms and I like the gold to 10s. And so bought this immediately, sold it, listed it for 80 on eBay. A gold shimmer did 67 on eBay, listed it for 80, got an offer for $45 this morning and took it. So a nice flip. I probably make 10 bucks off of that. George Pickens, I think I got this for $1 at the show this weekend. This is red, numbered to 150, sold it for $8. So not bad. I didn't have best offer on it, but this guy messaged me, started at 5, 6, and then 8, and then I sent him the offer. So not a bad flip there. Kenny Pickett Mystique, I think I bought this probably all in for about $3, sold for $6. Not a huge flip, but there were other cards in that lot that I think will do well. So cool card for illusions there. Christian Watson, got this for probably about $1, maybe $2, probably closer to $1. I don't know much about him. I didn't really pay attention to the Packers last year, but I know he was one of the better rookies, or an up-and-coming rookie, one that showed promise. So got that pretty cheap and then listed it for $8 and it sold pretty quickly. A trick with Green Bay, when you're selling Green Bay, especially green color matches, which is usually what I do, I don't put the words Green Bay in the title, only Packers. So I'll do Christian Watson prism, green prism, refractor, parallel, whatever the case is, and that's it. Because when you're looking for those green parallels, you can put minus Bay, so it'll take everything out that says Green Bay, basically. So I think it's just easier to find, because if you type in Christian Watson Green Bay green prism, you're still going to get all the base. You're still going to get, red, white, and blue, all these other parallels. So I don't put Bay in the title. I think it helps because it helps me filter out all the other junk and see what true comps are. So just a little tip there. Ty Simpson, so this was part of that Bowman U lot that I picked up. This was, I think, $2. nothing crazy. I'll net, 70 cents off of it maybe, but with Ty Simpson, Nick Singleton, a couple other, I did this a lot for Jackson Smith and Jigba, and not Adoree Jackson, who's Jordan Addison. Sell these for $2 a piece, and kind of grind your way back up from that $30 that I spent on the box. Pat Surtain, I don't remember which show I picked this up, but probably 50 cents or $1 at most. It sold for $3. Probably not going to make a ton off of it, but just moving inventory. I bought 2 of these at the show this weekend for $1. These are pretty easy sell for me. I listed it for $7 and it sold, so nice flip there. Alexander Madison, kind of a backup running back. He was good, I'd say around his rookie year. He's a handcuff, I guess you could say, for Dalvin Cook when he was going through his knee injuries. But I just picked this up. I don't know. It's numbered to 199. This guy had a ton of Viking stuff, a ton of Adam Thielens, Stephon Diggs, guys that got traded or moved that weren't in their original jersey. But I figured with Madison, he's still on the Vikings, so he's still, collectible to that one base. He had, I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that he had. DeAndre Hopkins in a Texans uniform. I feel like that, they're bigger names, but it's just harder for me to move. Do people still want him in the Texans jersey? Do people still like him? Cardinal fans wouldn't want him there. Stephon Diggs with Bills and Vikings. So Madison was in that same jersey, so I liked that for $1. This sold for $9.99. I had just buy it now, no best offer, and it sold pretty quickly. So a nice flip there. So that's my thing. I probably had 50 cards in this $1 bin of other guys that kind of got moved, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to be a little bit more picky, trying to get some more faster moving stuff that I can just burn through and things that are more liquid. So it came down to he's still with the Vikings, and I think he's still somewhat collectible. I think he's got a chance. If Dalvin Cook goes down, I don't know who their backup is. Maybe it's not Madison, but nonetheless, quick move. Dewan Hernandez, I know nothing about him, but this was in a $1 bin. Blue camo to 25. I think if it's U of A and to 25 draft prism, I'm not necessarily going to buy it because I'm a little bit more picky. I usually only collect color match or gold to 10 or 50, whatever the set is. But for $1, I figured someone wants this for $5. I listed it for $20 or best offer. Someone sent me an $8 offer and I accepted immediately. So from $1 to $8. This, at the time, I thought was a very good deal. I probably ended up getting this for about $3-4. This goes for about $40, just as it is, pretty consistently, I would say. But you can see here, that is a pretty deep scratch. I didn't notice it. I just thought it was top loader. That is pretty deep on the card. I listed it for $19.99 plus $1 shipping. Read, damage, see description, all in my listing title, and I had like 7 watchers in the first day. Someone finally came up and bought it, and I just thought at $19.99 plus $1 was a lot better. I probably could have sold it for $25 plus $5 shipping, but for the buyer to spend $30 on a damaged card, I'm almost netting just about the same at $19.99 plus $1. Like $3-4 maybe. I'd rather just move it quickly and not haggle for that extra $4 or $5 and sit on it for like an extra 2 weeks or so. More Justin Fields. I got this on Twitter for $6. I thought that was a pretty good deal. These probably go for about $10 to $12. This sold for $12 pretty quickly. So that's the first half of the stack there. This card I got at the Northwest Valley show for $1 in a bin. I had it listed for $9.99 or best offer. I got a ton of $5 offers. Someone finally sent me a $7 offer. Numbered to $9.99. Just wanted to move it. So nice flip there. Anthony Richardson, I kind of just wanted to move on from this. To be honest, it's purple, so not, it's $3.99, not super short printed. I'm into it at $20. I sold it for $20 plus $1 shipping. I had it at like $30 for a long time, and nobody was really onto it. I didn't have a lot of views, so dropped it to $20 just to move it, and it finally sold. So happy to get that out, and I still have a few Anthony Richardsons, a lava to 100. So I'll just get out of it. I'm sure I've made money on the lot somewhere else. So Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think this sold for $1.80. So again, just tracking down the cost of this, that $30 box. Anything that I can do to continue to drop my cost on that, I'll do it. Bought this at the state show for $2. I don't think he got drafted at all. Orange Shimmer for $2. I'll buy that for a Bowman first, even if it is college uni, Minnesota. He was an awful quarterback. I think he was the lowest rated RAS quarterback of all time. Had it listed for $15, dropped it to $9.99. Straight up, buy it now, no best offer, and it finally sold. So was happy about that. I got this for about 30 cents. I think the Kenneth Walker was in that same deal, the very first card that I showed here. I think it sold for $3-4. So again, just keep doing that, 3 for $1 box. Let's say I do have another Hutchinson. So I'll have bought 2 of these and a Walker for $1. Sell them for $9 on eBay total, minus $2 for shipping, we'll say. So we're at 7 minus fees. I'm after $1, I'm netting 6, so make $5 off of that, and it's all stuff that's moved in the first 2 days. I'm not sitting on it, so keep doing that over and over. You buy 2 more 3 for $1 cards and net $5. Now you have $10 off of $2. So that's my thought process when I'm going through all this. Jaron Hall, variation. I got this off of ComC, kind of a dud. This was going for $20 at the time. I think I bought it for $8 to $12. Listed it for 20 and it just never sold. Shipped it home from ComC. He went to the Vikings, I think. Someone finally bought it at $9.99. I think I had it at $19.99. I missed the boat. Some people will undercut you and they'll do it at $15, $12.99, and eventually the prices just kind of dropped on him, the hype. So I sold it for 10, just nonetheless wanted to be out of it. Had it for about a month, and I just want to burn through it. Bo Nix, Green Auto. This was the biggest sell of the weekend. This sold for $150, plus $5 shipping, I think. I have a Bo Nix Safe Search, Green Auto, Yellow, Gold, all the higher end Bo Nix searches. I saw this pop up for $72 and bought it instantly. I checked comps real quick. The last one sold for like $150, one sold for $180, it sold for $220 closer to release. I bought a gold shimmer for $50. So if I was willing to buy a gold shimmer non-first for $50 and a green auto color match is going for $72, $80 after shipping, fees, all their tax, all that, figured it was worth a chance. Listed it immediately on eBay for $180, had about 5 watchers in the first day, and then had an offer for $125. I was thinking about it. I net like $20 after fees, but my thought process is on offers, and especially on more rare cards or shorter print cards, I feel like if I dropped my price to $125, one of those 8 watchers would buy it immediately. So I just counted at $150 and was like, hey, I was the last comp, last one sold. Before that was $150. I would move it at $150, and he accepted. So, and that was within a week of the sale and me listing it, and that comp is still there. So for people who try to tell you like, oh, you can't get steals on eBay because then people see your comp, it doesn't matter. If you're buying the right stuff, I made about $40-50 off of this card within a week, and I was planning to keep it for the season. But if I get it $150, and even my thought process, let's say he accepts it and non-pays, now that comp is still there, and it raises the floor again off of that $72 comp. So that was that. Jameson Williams, green prism. This, I probably, after a bulk deal and a change fiasco, I guess, guy didn't have change, so he finally, I was like, all right, I could pick more stuff out, and he's like, oh, I could go find someone. Anyways, I probably got this for $2. It sold for $8 pretty quickly within the hour of listing it, so nice flip there. I knew this was undervalued when I got it because I was looking at them on DC Sports Cards. I was trying to put together some bulk deals on DC Sports Cards, and they were going for about $9 shipped, so I thought that was good. Justin Fields, Spellbound is such an easy sell for me. People sell these for $1 or $2. I think I got it for $1 or $2 at the show this weekend. Putting the sets together is so easy. If you go on eBay and type in Justin Fields Spellbound auctions and just watch them, these things probably sell for $1.99, $1.99 and $1.25 shipping. Some people sell, like they'll be close to completing a set. They'll sell FED at 99 cents and then $1.25 shipping. You can probably get them all for $5 together, complete the set, and it's probably $30. I did that with Trevor Lawrence. Bought them from ComC, brought them from shows, pieced them together from eBay. I put together 2 complete sets, and I've sold one for $55, still waiting on the other. So, and I'm probably into those at $30. So again, just an easy way to make $15 as opposed to, or you could piece them out too. I sold this for $5. I don't feel like I probably could piece together fields, but I think at this point I'm just wanting to turn through inventory. I'm trying to kind of cash out of a lot of stuff right now, and kind of reset my balance for cards, just to kind of see my next play, I guess, now that I'm kind of done with this Bowman U wave, and preseason for NFL is starting to pick up. So not being a little bit more selective, I guess, on what I'm buying. Prices are going up, so we'll see. But sold this for $5, probably got it for $1. Got this was a really good deal. Probably got this for $2-3 at the show from the same seller. This sold for $13, probably within 10 minutes of me posting it. And there were others at $9.99. So I don't know why they buy mine. I don't know. I promote all my posts at 2%. I think that really helps, but sold that pretty quick. So netting, close to $10 in profit there. This was a really good find. White Laser, I think, from Phoenix. This is second year Justin Fields. Found this in a 5 for $1 box. Didn't see anything on eBay. I thought at first I was missing something and I went to the checklist. I was like, what is this parallel? Like, it's not numbered. Listed it for $5 and it sold immediately. And I'm like, damn, like, is this like a super short print? Like, the checklist didn't really signify that, but I started looking at other white lasers. And, these are going for like $2-3 for, just random rookies from the set. I'm trying to think of just rookies in general from this last class, but yeah, so easy $5. Bought it for maybe 10 cents after my bulk deal. So to $5 again, just rinse and repeat on all of these cards. Buying them for 10 to 30 to 50 cents and selling them for $5. It all adds up. I guess I do spend a lot in quantity. A lot, is all relative, I guess, but I'm spending, $400 on a show, I'd say, per average. But it's all low end stuff that I'm flipping. It's not like the $70 cards and $100 cards. So anyways, Trevor Lawrence, I got this for $3 or $4. I know this card goes for about $9 pretty easily, so I bought it. Prices have gone up a little bit. To about 12 or 13. I think I sold this for 13. And this was the first card that I sold probably within a minute of selling. I can't keep Trevor Lawrence long enough on my eBay. So his Donruss does about 12. Optics probably about 15. And his base Prism about 20. So if you ever see those kind of floating around under $10, I usually try to buy at least the Optic and the Prism. I feel like the Optic you can probably get for like $5 to $8 most of the time and sell it for 15. And then more Spellbound. I completed the set. These were extras. I think I'm into these at probably a couple bucks. Same seller bought both of them for $5 each. So again, Spellbound, super easy. Someone's always trying to complete the set or chase it. And Lawrence, just a little bit too long to complete another set. Pink, I guess, is just a parallel or short printed. So that's everything that I sold on eBay. I think it's about 27 cards. Probably my biggest weekend of sales of all time. I don't really know what it is about this weekend. I guess I did load up, a good amount of new inventory. I've been dropping some prices just to burn through stuff again, kind of trying to cash out of stuff, see where my cash position really is and how much I have. So just kind of trying to reset, I guess, my portfolio of sale cards here. So trying to burn through stuff. I track all my sales on a spreadsheet from all my shows. I'm in the money on basically all of my shows except for the state show. I spent about $1,700 there, so a little bit trickier to climb my way back out of that one after about a month and a half. But I've got some bigger cards that'll help put a dent in that. But all these shows that I spent about $200, $300, $400 at, I'm in the money already. So again, once I'm in the money, I'll start listing and flipping on Twitter at that point, because it's harder to sell on Twitter close to comp. So I'm gonna start doing that just to burn through some of the lower end stuff as well. So that's all I got for you. Just wanted to run through all my sales. So I think I should have a ComC mail day in the next day or two. Pretty small, I think only 18 cards or so. But I'll run through that when I get it. So see you in the next video.